delta going higher and I see premium going up in a positive direction on these tools, I can assume that calls are being bought, right, spending premium, and thus the delta is going higher. On a day like this recent Jerome Powell, hawkish kind of escalation, yesterday what we saw, he comes out of the gates, there's a ton of puts bought, and then you get the down move, and this is a big theme in 2022 as well, with a number of the big CPI upside surprises, seemingly hawkish data points. People would monetize that downside. It would immediately put in a floor in the market, right? Because now you sell those puts, you sell those hedges or directional puts. It creates an impetus now for dealers to cover their short futures. And then people would even further exploit that by buying same-day calls to kind of create a further squeeze of that impact. So all day it was buy puts, sell puts, buy calls, rally, and then we got that, and we snapped back,
really
and then we sold off again. It is you can do it as much as you want, right? And then you're not held to close. You can close them out midday. If you got your 200% return in a far out of the money thing that went in the money, and that's happened on multiple occasions intraday, you're good. But the overall point is absolutely not every day are we closing back to flat. I'm not trying to say that with regards to this mean reversion dynamic. We have had a number of days, certainly after the rates repricing and some of the volatility in February, the policy volatility in February and the rate volatility in February, where we actually did look kind of short gamma, meaning we either closed on the low or closed on a high at the end of the day. When I say we looked short gamma, it speaks to that dynamic where market makers or dealers are needing to buy something the higher it goes or sell something the lower it goes, particularly at that end of day hedging period. Now you're getting this intraday hedging period and intraday unwind period. So by and large, again, with the customers being the buyers and the kind of the dealers and the market makers being the managers of the options Greeks risks and the second order Greeks, that is a far safer place to be in my eyes. It's when we see that resumption of selling tail